My name is Jordan, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
Hi, my name is Melissa Vanderbilt-Vester, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
My name is John Coutinho, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
Hello, my name is Deborah Kroger, and I am many faces of Alzheimer's.
My name is Neil, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
My name is Vicky Rose, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. By talking about this disease, educating the community on how to help those living with the disease, and most importantly, listening to those living with Alzheimer's, we can each make a difference in our own neighborhoods and cities.
Hello, my name is Ed Patterson, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. Last fall, I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. The journey was a long, hard, expensive journey to go through, but it started about 8 years ago, when I would go to doctors and they'd tell me that it was because of depression or anxiety or statin medication that I was taking at the time. It wasn't until I got involved in a research study that finally I got the diagnosis.
Hi, my name is Brooke Patterson. I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm here supporting my father, Ed Patterson.
My name is Alexandra, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. In 2012, mi abuelito, my grandfather, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
My name is Keely West, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's has affected me as a daughter, a caregiver, a friend, support sister, and an advocate.
My name is Kimberly, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2011, and I was her primary caregiver. My mother was my very best friend, and I miss her dearly.
We are Joe and Carol Markey. We are two of the many faces of Alzheimer's.
Hi, I'm Ron Wheeler. I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm here at the Advocacy Forum in DC in honor of my mother. My mother passed away about 8 years ago of Alzheimer's.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline, and this is my husband, Robert. We're here. We're the many faces of Alzheimer's. We took care of my mom for the last 3 years of her life. She suffered with this disease for 11 years.
Hey, mi nombre es Delia de Duke. Yo soy una de las caras del Alzheimer. Yo estoy haciendo investigación en la Universidad de Miami.
Hello, my name is Alan Dexter Ahmed, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My mom was diagnosed with vascular dementia at the age of 78.
Hi, my name is Taryn Gregson. I am a journalist, golf presenter, on-camera host, wife, and blogger. I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's, but most importantly, I am the granddaughter of Frank Miller. I lost my grandfather about 2 years ago to his more than 10-year battle with Alzheimer's.
Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I got involved in a few ways. First of all, watching 3 out of my 4 parents, including my wife's parents, go through the disease and seeing what it did to the caregivers.
I am Lindsay, one of the faces of Alzheimer's. Mom died just 4 months ago at the age of 73 after a rapid and unforgiving 5 years with Alzheimer's. She was the absolute best.
Hello, my name is Leslie Rivera. I'm from Coral Gables, Florida. I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My mother had the disease. She was diagnosed in 1998, died in 2005.
Hi, I'm Darby Mueller, one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm proud to say I'm Pat Craig Corda's daughter, and I was her caregiver for 6 years. My mom was not only brilliant, she was a trailblazer.
My name is Tara, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm advocating in honor of my father, Rich, who has been suffering from the disease for over 15 years, and for my mother, Rosemary, Dad's caregiver.
Hi, I'm Alyssa.
And hi, I'm Stephanie.
And we are the many faces of Alzheimer's. Our dad was diagnosed when I was 20.
And I was 14, almost going on 15.
At the age of 51, with early onset frontal temporal dementia.
My name is Doris Sanders, and I am just one of the millions of faces of Alzheimer's. As a caregiver for my husband, I watched Alzheimer's disease rob him of everything he was and every ability and function he had.
Hello, my name is Sabrina, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. Just short of my 25th birthday, I moved to Tampa to care for my father.
Over that past year, I had noticed he had memory challenges that did not seem like traditional aging.
My name is Valerie, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. In 2010, at age 73, my mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. This started my crash course in learning about the disease and, most importantly, discovering how I could help my independent, highly educated single mom preserve her dignity.
My name is Laura, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm a daughter whose mother died from this disease, and I am a sibling to my sister who is currently struggling in the very late stages of early onset Alzheimer's.
Hi, my name is Pam, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. In 2005, my husband was 52 years old and was diagnosed with younger onset Alzheimer's. He passed away at age 59.
My name is Shayna, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I watched my grandfather for years as he took on the role of primary caregiver for both his father and sister. I watched my mom and grandmother try their hardest to be a support to him and saw firsthand the toll that Alzheimer's takes on entire families.
Hello, my name is Bobby Marshall. I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. Although I look rather young compared to a lot of the other members that have Alzheimer's.
Hi, my name is Ayana Lugo. I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I am supporting my teacher, Mr. Marshall.
Hi, my name is Usha Tiwari, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I'm a caregiver to my mother as well as work full-time.
My name is Bertha, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. At the young age of 63, my husband Charles was diagnosed with younger onset Alzheimer's.
My name is Charles. I am one of the many faces of dementia.
Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My father was diagnosed at the age of 54 with early onset, and I was his full-time caregiver along with my mom and my siblings.
Hi, I'm Brian LeBlanc, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's disease. I was diagnosed in October of 2014 with early onset Alzheimer's.
My name is Lisa Fogarty, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My mother currently has end-stage Alzheimer's and advanced vascular dementia.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I am one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My grandmother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's when I was 21. It completely changed our entire lives for my family and I.
My name is Katie Prince, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My family and I lost my mother 3 years ago to the disease when she was just 67.
My name is Sherry Walker, and I am one of the faces of Alzheimer's. My grandmother, Rosie Neal, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2000.
I'm Steve, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. My wife was only 63 when she was diagnosed with this awful disease.
My name is Gina, and I'm one of the many faces of Alzheimer's. I was only 63 when I was diagnosed with the early stages of Alzheimer's. Initially, I was embarrassed by my diagnosis and didn't tell anyone. I thought the fact that I couldn't remember things meant I was stupid. I decided that I was going to do everything I could to help find a cure. If not for me, then for others, maybe even my own children. I wanted to do more, so I went to Washington, D.C. to meet with our legislators to advocate for more funds and research. I'm no longer afraid to tell people about my diagnosis because I want more people to be aware that Alzheimer's is not just an old person's disease. It is a disease that touches us all. The first survivor is out there, and I want that survivor to be me.